You've probably heard something about this book called The Rules. And that book was written in the 90s, and it's still talked about to this day, and there have been revisions and so forth. That book gets a whole lot of put downs from people who've never even read it, and of course from some people who have read it. But you probably wonder, is that a good book? Well, I am not ashamed to tell you that that is one hell of a brilliant book for so many reasons. uh, I have been teaching about relationships since 2005 and sending out daily emails. But long before then, I read every book there ever came out about relationships, because that was my super big interest since I was 13 years old. And and when this book came out, I have the book. I have several copies of the book. The book is brilliant. I don't care what anyone says, it's brilliant. And I bow to the ladies who wrote this book. One reason I do is because it's an extremely well written book. They say these gems of knowledge in such a concise and amazing, talented way. And what they say is basically the absolute brutal truth about relationships. So don't let anyone tell you differently, because people they just don't like the title, The Rules. That's a brilliant title. And, and this book is great. This book inspired me so much. I hope one day to meet the authors. Uh, it, if you really want to know the nitty gritty about relationships, you ought to read that book, and you ought to seriously consider what's in it. I could talk more about that book another time. If you want to read daily love tips, please sign up for my emails at mimitanner.com, and I'll see you there.